before you start this episode, I would like to apologize for the poor camera and sound quality. I stupidly forgot the battery for the good camera, and this is an entirely GoPro shot video. Hopefully, well, I know I won't make this mistake again. I'm sorry. Don't hate us.
Hate him. Don't hate me. I did my job.
So please bear with us. It'll be better come the next couple episodes.
No, it's not. We're not recording.
Well, the camera's recording.
We're recording now.
Action.
What's up?
Oh, you know, just red shirts and...
We're both wearing red.
I know.
Aren't we cute?
We would die first in Star Trek. What a segue.
Oh, wow.
Star Trek Beyond.
Yeah, sure. Do you want to talk about that first, or you want to talk about the trailers first?
Let's talk about the trailers first, and we'll move into the movies that we saw this week.
Okay. So I got the list here, so we'll start with the Wonder Woman trailer.
I mean,
what'd you think?
I'm excited to watch a movie with Gal Gadot's legs again.
Yes.
Because that was the best part of Batman vs. Superman was her legs.
Oh, yeah. Hands down.
What a beautiful woman.
She really is. What was she in before that? The Fast and Furious movies, wasn't she?
I don't know, because I don't watch garbage.
They're good. Well, no. I think 3 out of 7 of them were good. The first 4 are like...
That's not a great percentage.
Well, it's like once they get to the 5th one, it's great. You know what I mean? You know, so you just gotta wade through all the trash. It's like Star Wars. If you watch Star Wars in chronological order, they start off like trash and then they get great.
I liked the first Fast and Furious because it was still about street racing.
Yeah.
And then I watched the most recent one without watching anything in the middle, and suddenly it's like government heists with cars.
Right. Wait, which one? The Fast 5?
Yeah.
Yeah. They make a weird transition. It goes from because the first one's all about Paul Walker's an undercover cop. That's all I can remember. And then the second one is shit. I can't remember the plot of that. The third one's all about drifting. It's called Tokyo Drift.
I thought that was the second one.
No, that's the third one.
Okay.
The second one's Too Fast, Too Furious.
You're right.
And then the fourth one's Fast and Furious, which I don't really remember. And then it gets to Fast 5 where they're heisting and doing crimes and whatever. And that's the rest of the movies from then on.
Yeah.
With cars.
But Gal Gadot. apparently was in one of them.
She dies. Spoilers.
Was she?
She dies.
Aww.
I forget which one. The 6th one. She
was also in that really weird movie I watched this past spring, Criminal, with Kevin Costner.
Oh, yeah.
And Ryan Reynolds for 5 minutes.
Yeah, was that good?
No, God, it was painful.
Oh. What is with Kevin Costner doing bad movies?
I don't know.
He barely does a good movie anymore.
He really doesn't do any good movies.
He's
I didn't even like Dances with Wolves that much.
See, I like Dance with Wolves. I mean, the acting's not great, but...
It's the best of his movies, but
yeah.
even then it kind of feels pretentious and annoying, and they shoot the wolf, and that fucking pissed me off.
That's true.
And then, I don't know why this bothered me so much, but I feel like the story would have been better if he fell in love with a Native American girl instead of a white woman that was adopted by the natives. I was like, that's...
Kind of.
I feel like, because your point of the movie, the theme of the movie is, they're people like us, don't treat them as savages, don't murder and take their land.
Right.
So what's wrong with a little interracial love story, that's what you're going for?
Yeah, that's what happened in Avatar. Cross-species, man.
Yeah, but that's...
Cross-planetary.
Yeah.
Making waves. Making peace with war.
Yeah, that's a weird one, though.
Avatar.
And Avatar, it pretty much was just Dances with Wolves meets Pocahontas meets space.
That's true. That's true. Oh, my voice, did you hear that?
A little bit, yeah.
But that's I guess to transition back into Wonder Woman. But it's kind of the same. They're her and Chris Pine's character Steve Trevor. They're from opposite worlds. You know what I mean? She's Amazonian.
True.
She's also 5,000 years old, apparently.
Now, you'll be able to explain this, because I'm not really familiar with Wonder Woman at all.
Mm-hmm.
How do they breed?
Yeah,
if they're all women.
It's weird. Like, the thing with comics is that, you know, they always like retcon how they do everything. Originally, she was made out of clay, and then it was that, I think in the New 52, they changed it so that her mother had slept with Zeus, so she's technically the daughter of Zeus. But they still told her, like, oh, you were made out of clay, or that's what she thought, and then they'd explain to her, and they were like, no, you idiot. Like, you know, obviously you had to come from somewhere.
I'm looking up right now what it says, how they were created.
The Amazons?
Yeah.
Race woman warriors. Yeah. Now, originally, this was just a rumor, but they were saying that they were going to make the Amazonians in the new DC film universe like kind of like descendants of Kryptonians, like Kryptonians that had came to Earth like thousands of years ago. But I don't think they were doing that. That would be dumb. Why would you do that?
I don't know. It wouldn't be that dumb. It would kind of make sense in Zack Snyder's Justice League universe.
It would make sense there, but I think they'd be like crossing themselves off of like, because like with Wonder Woman you got like the Greek gods and you know, you got all the mythology you can deal with. If you just limit them to being, oh, they're just Kryptonians, you can't do anything. You know what I mean? Like, it's just kind of like, why would the Greek gods come down and be like, they wouldn't care. Unless you have to make up some sort of like backup mythological ideal, like, oh, the Kryptonians were the sense of them were the Greeks, and they made up the god theories or something.
That's what they do with Thor. Thor's an alien, but he was created.
Yeah, but
his race of people came down, and Asgardians, I guess.
Yeah,
and they were what created the Norse mythology.
But Thor was an actual god. I feel like everyone there was an actual god. Wonder Woman, then they're not like, they're just.
Well, you can't really call them actual
area.
gods in the Marvel universe, though, because then
they're not. They're
exactly.
Kinda,
they're aliens.
They're alien god,
essentially. Well,
angel.
I forget who said
things.
this, but any science that is so advanced that we don't comprehend, we call it magic.
Mm-hmm.
So essentially, Thor just lives in a part of the universe, I guess, Asgardians, where their technology is so advanced we cannot distinguish it from magic.
Right.
That's why we call it magic. That's why we call them gods. But in reality, he's just an alien creature with crazy technology and whatnot.
Crazy
which
awesome.
is then arguably what you could do with Wonder Woman. She's from Krypton or a neighboring part of Krypton or something.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where she gets her stuff. And we just comprehend her as, like a goddess, but she's not.
It's true.
Alien. But the trailer looks good.
That's so stupid, though. I don't like that.
So stupid.
I don't like it. But yeah, what'd you think of the trailer overall? Like,
I thought it was really funny. Just because when I watched it, I had just watched Star Trek Beyond.
oh, okay.
And we'll get back to this. But Chris Pine was riding a motorcycle in like half of Star Trek Beyond.
Mm-hmm.
And then he rides a motorcycle.
And then he ran, yeah.
And I feel like maybe he just has that in his contract somewhere. It's like, I'll be in your movie, but I get to ride on a bike at some point.
I gotta ride a bike in every... Yeah, because he rides a bike in Star Trek 1. Does he ride one in Into Darkness?
Probably, or it's probably a deleted scene or something.
Yeah, probably. Then, Star Trek Beyond, Wonder Woman. Unstoppable, he's on a train. Which is kind of a motorcycle.
That was Chris Pine, wasn't it?
Yeah. He was here in Wheeling.
Well,
he visited here.
Like, what, did he actually come to Wheeling, or was it
so.
Outskirts area?
I think he did come to Wheeling.
I don't know. That's
Yeah.
an okay movie.
It was alright.
But I'm pretty excited. I think Wonder Woman's the movie I'm most excited for out of the Comic-Con release trailers.
Yeah,
aside
it
from
looks
the
good.
Suicide like Suicide Squad.
But that's coming soon.
Of the ones that are coming out in the not so distant future,
Mm-hmm.
I think Wonder Woman's my favorite because it's taking place during World War One, which is an era of film that isn't explored very often.
No, you're right. It's all World War II, but
worried that it's going to be borrowing elements and themes too heavily from Captain America: First Avenger.
Oh, that's hands down what they're kind of doing.
And that's what I'm really scared for, because it is two completely separate wars, two completely separate issues at hand.
I would at least like to see a scene in Wonder Woman where because World War One was known for doing gas warfare.
Yeah.
And that's what really fucked up a lot of people. I'd like to see a scene where that happens. like someone releases a gas and it like kills all these people, and Wonder Woman, you know, maybe
Yeah,
like
they got that gnarly electric guitar from Batman vs Superman. Her theme was like.
I swear, the first time I heard that, I thought it was the song from Spy Kids 2.